Hello out there, how's it going? My name is Mines, and welcome back to another 2B2T base tour. And today we have got a really interesting base. So a couple of days ago, a player by the name of Toysoldier contacted me with just a request to see if I'd be able to tour his build. And his build is quite something. A very interesting build, and once he showed me some pictures and sent me a world download, and I could see it for myself, I decided I was definitely gonna do a video on this place. So I do have a book on me where I wrote a little bit about what he said. So yeah, we can just take a look inside here. There isn't too much to read off about this place, but I'll do my best to give you what information that I have. Okay then, so welcome to the Hillock, or Hillock. I'm not entirely sure which one of those it is, but I'm going to call it the Hillock, because I kind of think that kind of flows a bit nicely, I don't know. And this is the map of Hillock. We've got it on us as well, so we can see ourselves at all time, and we can keep the map to hand, you know, maybe get a sense of direction of where we're going, not get lost in this place. It is a little bit strange and difficult to get around, so due to its whole architecture, it's kind of difficult to get around, but it should be a lot of fun to explore, and I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, I think we'll take a look at this book here, and it says The Hillock, built by Toysoldier. And it says, I have always been a solo player. I decided to go for the border with Burnsy and the Diggers. After some time at Point Dory, it just made it clearer that the only way I can stay in control and stay safe at the same time is by basing alone. And those words are directly taken from Toysoldier himself when I wanted some background history on the base. So he has a lot of rail systems set up, which all go to different parts of Hillock. So I guess we can get in these. I have not tried this yet. It is a pretty cool room. I really like this room. I especially like this portal right over here. This portal design is really cool. I guess he did have a connection to the Nether, which a lot of players don't try to avoid these days. So the OW fast track south. In fact, I believe these all leave Hillock, heading to different places. So I guess we could take it. I think we're going to take one of these at the end, actually, just to kind of get an overview at the very end. So all these tracks take you out in different directions. So if you want to go north from Hillock, you'll take this line. You want to go east from Hillock, you'll take this line. And, you know, you get the idea. Secondary station, local meaning part of Hillock, I guess. So where are we going to go? I guess we'll head this way, because I've pretty much told you all the history of Hillock already. What are all these doors? Where do these go? Oh, maybe these were little lodges or stations that are going to be future homes to players, because Hillock is still standing. Hillock is not a base that has been destroyed. And yeah. So potentially more players could arrive at Hillock, even though he did state that he's a solo builder. Pig slaughterer. Okay. Alright, so he's got some pig spawners in here. Alright, looks like he has decked out a lot of the interior of his builds. So this should be pretty interesting to check out. Nice fancy lights up there. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Is there anything up here? Oh, there is. Some food. Oh, but there's nothing in there right now. Shame. Okay. Let's head this way. What does this say? Spawn teleport. Okay. Oh. I was looking for some fancy sort of machine, but yeah, I get what that is. So if you want to teleport to spawn, you just have to jump in that in the lava pool right there. He's got two fancy paintings on the walls as well. Okay. Where should we go now? Should we explore the lower levels first and make our way up? I think we might do that. Another empty room over here. Oh, what's down here? Maybe these were villager pens, but maybe the villagers weren't transferred across in the world download, but that's okay. Emeralds, all the emeralds. I guess he's got a lot of emeralds then, if he's got 4 chests worth, or if he finds need to have 4 chests. What's this? Another like a mob spawner, but it's a pig spawner. Interesting room. What's this one? Chickens. Oh, I don't think the chickens were transferred in the world download either. But yeah, you can get a view a little bit out of Hillock right here. Okay, interesting. What else is there? I've got a second book because I just asked him a few moments ago when the base was actually created. And it was created early in April, is when I resumed building, and the end date was the 22nd of June. So it lasted, or he built the majority of it in about 2 months, which is pretty impressive. Builds do take a long time to get finished, so I think he's done a pretty good job. What is this? What did that do? What did that do? I'm confused. Wait a minute. What is that doing? Oh, I see. Wow, I didn't even notice that. I'm surprised I managed to find that lever. I was no good at finding the little secrets that the Temple of Talion had to offer, but yeah, a little bit of a lava defense system over here. Interesting. A nice little feature. A hidden feature. I wonder if there's many more of those around Hillock. We'll have to see. We've got the moon rising over there and a sunset going on right behind us. Unfortunately, we can't see that though because we're still on the lower levels. Alright, we'll head this way, I think. Oh, wow, that's an Ender Dragon head. Oh my gosh, I just recorded the cinematic and that was a skeleton skull. Okay, I guess my world download messed it up. That's super cool. That looks way better than a skeleton skull. Yeah, that's a really interesting thing. A really interesting statue right there. Good job on the statue. Half of these are decoratives, to be honest, getting bored. Yeah, he said that he's completed this project now, and I think it was 4 days ago he posted some pictures on the Reddit just to kind of show off his build and, you know, let people know that it exists before he kind of abandoned it. Actual chicken. Okay. Oh, this one does have an egg in it. Okay. A little wheat farm out here. He's got some nice agriculture around the whole place. Lots of flowers, very, very pretty. Some more crops over here. And a little bit of melons and a little bit of pumpkins. And he's even got a little bit of beetroot, spicing it up right there. Okay. Strange little lantern designs right here. Don't know what he's kind of going for with that. Pretty roof building. Oh, I remember this building. This might be my favorite building because it just has lots of nice flowers. Yeah, this is kind of a big garden of flowers. Look at all these red flowers. I mean, he's got the blue. They are orchids. What are these ones? I guess these are just tulips. And lots of tulips. And wow, yeah, you can kind of get a better view of Hillock from up here. A very kind of steampunk sort of design he's gone for. Medieval style. Very unique, I like it. He's even got a little like balcony up here. This is probably one of the highest points in Hillock. Well, not exactly, but one of the highest rooftops that you can kind of get on top of with a nice open roof. Okay, you can see kind of where the rail tracks go as well, like when we were in that main hub with all the rail lines. This is one of the exits out of the city. There's also another one just over there in the distance if you can see it. But well, I'm sure we'll check all those out soon. Okay, let's head back down and see what else Hillock has to offer. But yeah, there's a couple of airships as well, very kind of steampunk style. I'm not entirely sure what inspired him to create this beautiful place, but that's what it is, very, very beautiful. What's this room right over here? Oh, this one doesn't have a floor. Hello. I didn't notice this. That's very strange. Maybe the floor. Well, I don't understand. Why is there no floor here? Very, very weird. Very weird indeed. I have no idea why there's no floor there. Little pond with some lily pads. And what's down here? Some more lodges. It'd be really cool to see some people, maybe some people from Point Dory. The trustworthy members. Kind of be good to see them maybe have a room here. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know, because that's kind of part of his history on the server. He based at Point Dory for a little while, but he did say that he learned there that the only way to keep a place safe is by basing with yourself and being alone on the server. Okay. Where are we going? So I think a lot of people, after you've been in so many groups, they give up hope in basing with other players, but I'm not sure if you should ever give up hope with basing with other players, and maybe Toysoldier will base with others in the future, but who knows? A lot of players are happy and content with just building alone. I mean, Cavias was, for the majority of his base's existence, he kind of built by himself, and I suppose there isn't really anything wrong with that. If you can, if that's your thing, I guess why not? Right, where are we gonna go now? What's this place? The enchanting room. Okay. Huh. Kinda looks a bit like a church, but no, this is the enchanting room. With lots of seats for some reason. Anything in here? No. Ooh, I don't know. This room's kind of... This is a very nice room. And where does that go? What is that? Kind of a little spire, maybe? Of sorts? Yeah, it's it's in the style of a church, definitely. And what's in here? This is the library. I don't think there's any books in here, though. I wrote these 2 books myself, just to help me out when I'm trying to remember information, so I'm not constantly tabbing out. Okay, a little librarian seat right there. Oh, quite quaint. It's all it's quite cozy. A lot of the builds are quite compact and thought through, well placed. That sort of thing. Okay, where are we going now? What is this place? This kind of spans a few levels, doesn't it? Lots of balconies. These balconies are pretty beautiful. Not looking into the tree though, maybe. But yeah, I like these balconies. They give you a lot of viewing room, but at the same time you can't fall out. Good design. I approve of your balconies. Yeah, I did set it to be daytime when we started recording, but then nighttime throughout the build, because I think the base looks very nice at nighttime with all the lights that he's put inside of it. At this point, it's just a fucking maze. Yeah, it is a little bit of a maze. Like, I don't really know where I'm going, and I am kind of getting confused, but I seem to be not... it doesn't look like I'm doubling back on myself. So... Ooh, what's this place? Central Station, Hot Air Express, Main Storage, Exterior, Work in Progress. Okay, we're going to steal this right now. I want to go to the hot airships, so... Hot Air Express, here we go. Why doesn't this one have a button? I'm scared. Okay, let's go. We might get cut off, but hopefully this will take us to the hot air balloons. Okay, we didn't have to go very far at all. And he's even got an elytra here. It's like in case of emergency. Like, imagine if a fire broke out at the Hillock. Because, I mean, fire could spread pretty easily on 2v2t. There's no sort of restrictions on the server. So, if a fire does break out, it's going to be pretty dangerous. And the whole place could probably go up in flames with all the wooden elements that are here. And this is a very nice airship. I do really like this one. This is the red airship. And if we just freak him out for a second, we can get a better look at the red airship. It looks very nice in shaders, I have to say. A very nice kind of airship. It's a hot air balloon, I believe this one to be. And then just next to it, we've got the just hot air balloon kind of. I don't know. It's just some sort of dreamy fantasy airship. Really cool design. In fact, me and my friends actually used to play on an airship server called Mad Realms. And you could like build your airship. It was the like smallest server in existence, but it was quite unique. At the same time, like we'd enjoy flying around on our airships. You had to like craft it in Spawn, and Spawn was just like an absolute maze. So it was no wonder that barely anybody played on it. But we managed to get out on our airship and fly out, and there was like it was a whole like community of people who built like airships and flew them around and raided each other, stole airships. There was airship locks. There was different types of airships. Very interesting server. If you want to look that up, it's Mad Realms. I believe it's closed down now, but it was a really, really fun server. I do like his airship though. It looks very professional. Looks very professional. He was clearly a very good builder on the server. But now I don't actually know how to get off. How did I even get on here? Hello. Maybe we came from the lower levels. Did we? Yes, we did. I think this airship's a bit more substantial than the other one over there. Like this one could take a lot of players across the server. Very nice airship. Good designing. Okay, so now we've checked out the main airships. I'm not sure where we're going. I think we could be getting close to the end because I'm not sure how much else there is to see. What's down here? Another little minecart link. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it looks like this is where they get the water. That's super cool. They've got like a little like thing going down to collect the water. That is super cool. Okay. And it's just overall like a super interesting build. And don't worry about the coordinates of this because he's world edited it, so it's not in the same location it is on the server. So for anybody who's wanting to coordinate exploit it, hopefully he's done a good enough job to stop you doing that. Please don't try and exploit this place. It's very beautiful and yeah. He doesn't want you to visit it. Okay, we'll go I think to the highest point, and I've actually got to end the tour up here, so yeah. Oh, there's also a little garden down there I want to check out, so we'll jump down here real fast. I'm not entirely sure what this garden is. Yeah, it's got a skeleton skull right up there. It kind of looks like graves. Very strange, and they're all white, and they've got some white tulips next to them. It's like it's paying respect to something. Or some players, maybe? It's just white. Yeah. Very unusual, and there's no signs. Nameless graves. Or just a flower garden, I'm not sure. Okay, I think we'll just kind of hurry down here, as I've got to go in like just a moment, but I think we've just about covered this place. There might be some nooks and crannies that I didn't quite get into, but it's just overall very visually pleasing and aesthetic, kind of to look on and observe in wonder. That's kind of what I'm kind of getting from this place. A very, very cool place. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's definitely in kind of the style of Point Dory. Point Dory had quite a few kind of you can feel Point Dory in this. Yeah, definitely. So yeah. Oh wow, some llamas. I didn't see you. What up? I like these things. I've never even seen one of these on 2B2T, I don't think. Or at least not with the cool like sweaters on. What up? Really cool. Yeah, they've even got their own llamas. Wow. I haven't been to a base with llamas yet. Very nice touch. I love the llamas. think that's done it for me. Really, really cool base. A few more little like gardens out here. And there you can see the kind of connecting passes to the other parts of the world maybe. But I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. This place was called the Hillock and it was built by Toysoldier. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and until the next one, peace.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her the word that I'm not a rover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over. Oh, Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Oh, Sandman, bring us a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over. Oh, Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover, and tell her that her lonely nights are over.